Willie D Live.
What's up, family? The ongoing Stephen A. Smith-LeBron James feud has escalated. These two guys don't like each other. I'm talking about a very public back and forth between the two. You got ESPN's pundit on one side, and then you got the Los Angeles Lakers star on the other. And that feud continued on Wednesday night when Stephen A. went on his live YouTube show and responded to LeBron, blasting him on ESPN's Pat McAfee show earlier in the day. Stephen A. then opened Thursday's First Take with a monologue about the situation. The crux of the conversation is Stephen A. Smith's coverage of LeBron's son, Bronny. LeBron was so hot at Stephen A. that he approached him while sitting courtside at a Lakers game on March 6th. LeBron allegedly told Stephen A., "You got to stop talking SHIT about my son. Stop effing with my son. That's my son." I ain't got no problem with that, but some of y'all do, so let's talk about it. So the people that got a problem with it are those who don't believe in nepotism for black folks. That's right, I said it. This ain't just about no skill sets. You got people who say, well, Stephen A. is just telling the truth, man. LeBron's son, Bronny, doesn't belong in the NBA. He shouldn't be playing on the Lakers team. There's other people could have that spot. Oh, yeah? If Stephen A. is just saying what's true, how come he didn't just say what was true when Jeannie Buss took over operations for the Lakers? When her dad died, her billionaire dad died, and she inherited a basketball team. This is a woman who's never played organized basketball in her life. She's definitely haven't played on a professional level, but here she is calling all the shots. She's number one uno, and nobody complained about that, especially when the Lakers was getting blown out when she first took over. They was killing the Lakers was getting killed. Nobody said anything about her running everything, because in a lot of people's mind, that's just how it goes. She deserves it. Similar to Trump kids and his son-in-law. They had zero experience. Not one of them had governmental experience. Not one of them had political experience. Yet, he brought them into the White House and gave them positions that people spend their entire lives trying to get. He gave them positions that people have years, sometimes decades of experience in before they can get into those type of positions. And Stephen A. ain't said nothing about that. They're over there running the country. He's sending his people, his family members, his inexperienced family members all around the world, taking meetings on behalf of the United States. Yeah, where's the uproar? Where is it? Where is the outrage? Where are the insults? Where is the criticism? They only got a problem with nepotism when black folks inherit it. See, it's cool when they do it, but when we do it, fill in the blank. Yeah, man. I ain't got no problem with Bronny playing for the Lakers. I don't give a damn if he don't score 1 point. Just be on the bench and get paid, because they've been doing it for centuries. Get on that bench and get paid. I don't give a damn what kind of contributions he's. I don't care if he's just holding up the tie. I don't care if he don't even show up. Just put him on the roster. Yeah, get paid. Hell, they got guys that are on those rosters already who make the league And some of those dudes never play. They never play. They're always sitting at the end of the bench. Some of those guys might play 2-3 times in a game. And if they do play, they bring them out during trash time, when it's cleanup time, when the game has already been decided. So while LeBron can't bring his son in and give him some action. Now, the other day, Bronny scored 17 against the Milwaukee Bucks. And then he scored career high 39 points in the G League. So, Bronny got that chip on his shoulder and he trying to do it. It ain't a whole lot of people that's played in the NBA who can say they scored 17 points. Yeah, all of the top guys, they can talk about that all day, starting five, they score 17 all the time. But I'm talking about the guys off the bench. It ain't a lot of guys that score 17. Now, I know that was just one game, but it's still the NBA. It's still the best of the best, and it's still against a decent team. But moving on. So, Stephen A. Smith takes exception to what LeBron had to say on that show, on McAfee's show, right? And so he, starts going crazy and talking loud and all that stuff. You know how Stephen A. be getting down. And so LeBron simply posts a picture, a video of Stephen A. boxing. And, it's pretty bad. It's obvious that Stephen A. don't know a left hook from a fish hook. But here's the thing. In his defense, yes, I am defending Stephen A. In his defense, he's not a boxer, right? He's not a boxer. Most people are not going to be able to throw a good punch, if they're not trained to throw punches. When you're trained to throw punches, it's different from just throwing a punch off instincts. And even if somebody is training you, you might not pick it up right away. Even if you're being trained by somebody that's good, you may not pick it up right away because you spent your whole life throwing a punch a certain way. And I don't think that Stephen A. been squabbling. He probably throw punches in the mirror or whatever. But in any event, I wasn't expecting to see anything spectacular from a Stephen A. Smith workout session, a Stephen A. Smith boxing workout session. But a few celebrities had something to say about it. Clarissa Shields said that it was a beautiful comeback, talking about LeBron's clapback on Stephen A. for his words that he had on his show. Clarissa said that the video that LeBron posted was a good comeback. Cedric the Entertainer said, this is 50 Cent level of trolling. Matt Barnes said, you ain't SHIT with laughing emojis. And Busta Rhymes also left some laughing emojis. And there were several other people who had something to say about that. DC Youngfly told LeBron, man, chill, with laughing emojis. Arsenio Hall said, what's up with this combination? Fighting a man and his goat? My observation is this seems more like an orchestrated spectacle than a genuine conflict. Both of these guys are incredibly influential in the sports world. Stephen A. Smith is a loud, opinionated sports commentator who likes to stir the pot. He's going to make bold statements to draw attention to himself and, get people riled up. While LeBron is a global icon who's more concerned about his legacy and keeping things professional off the court. This is not going anywhere. I don't know why Stephen A. Smith thought it was necessary to say that he would have Will Smith LeBron James. Didn't go over too well at all. But here's the thing. What was he supposed to say in addressing the situation? If LeBron was going to keep talking about it, then Stephen A. is going to respond. And if you're talking about getting into something physical, what was he supposed to say? If LeBron was to put hands on him. What was he supposed to say? So, a pair of lips to say anything, but what was he supposed to say? And what was he supposed to do? Because, man, I don't give a damn if it's a monster. If somebody put their hands on me, I'm swinging. I look at it like, man, shit, I'm damned if I do, damned if I don't. If it's going down, let's get it over with. But what say you, fam? Drop a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. No more talk.